Everybody, Jurors hear details about a deadly drive-by shooting of two men on a local street. Michael Grevious, who is accused of ordering the hit, faces the possibility of the death penalty.
Today, Jurors heard from a woman who admitted to being part of the plot. Local 12's Larry Davis is covering the trial. He is live with details on what the jury is hearing. Larry.
Hi, Paula. Well, key testimony today from one of the 7 people who took a plea deal in this case. Now, Melinda Gibby agreed to serve life in prison with no parole for up to 30 years if she agreed to testify against Michael Grevious, and today she did just that. And jurors heard how the alleged plot played out. Prosecutors say Michael Grevious II planned and agreed to pay a hitman to carry out a murder. As it turned out, 2 people were murdered. In August of 2016, Orlando Gilbert and Todd Berus were shot and killed in a drive-by shooting on Central Avenue in Hamilton. Today, jurors heard from the driver of the pickup involved in that shooting. Melinda Gibby described how she and 2 other men spent 2 days looking for Gilbert before finally catching up with him.
The car stopped at a red light, and they tell me Zach could give Tony the gun and tell me to get real close to the Mustang and to stop so that he could shoot him.
Gibby testified Zachary Harris then handed Tony Petiti an assault weapon. She didn't look at the other car and never came to a complete stop.
I pull up and Tony puts the gun out the window and shoots.
Gibby says she remembered hearing several shots before driving off. During her testimony, Gibby was detailed but visibly shaking. Defense attorney David Washington took note of that during cross-examination.
You came down here willingly to kill somebody, so I don't understand why you're acting scared to death.
Today I'm a better person than I was when all this happened. Yeah.
And Paula, Gibby says she never met Michael Grevious, nor had she ever seen him until the day they were transported over to the county jail. Now, defense attorney David Washington asked Gibby if she got any money for her role in this plot. She said no. And Washington noted that she didn't get a penny, but she did get 30 years to life. Live in Hamilton, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Paula, back to you.
All right, thank you, Larry. Leading up to the drive-by shooting, there were phone calls linked to a person known as Schizo. Prosecutors believe that person is Michael Grevious. Testimony resumes on Monday. The trial could last up to 3 weeks.